eye update.
Yes, you update.
No, eyeball update.
Oh.
He did go to the appointment today to follow up with the guy who I saw last time, or 2 times ago, or 3 times ago that I didn't like. That wasn't very nice, but Ben did get to be with me this time. So he was much nicer. You know, maybe it was just he didn't understand what I wanted last time, and so it seemed, I don't know.
Yeah, last time you were an emergency appointment kind of added to the schedule, and so maybe I feel like he didn't know why you were there.
Right.
Like he wasn't told.
Like today, he was very friendly and helpful, and you know, wants to fix what's going on versus, you know, why are you here? I can't make your eyes work. Like, we knew that. We did have issues with the tech though. Ben was kind of sarcastic. I said they probably put it in the notes because she asked, any changes with your vision? And he was like,
still non-existent.
And he and I laughed, but I don't think she thought that was too funny.
She didn't laugh.
She did not. she didn't think he was funny. But anyway, so he numbed me again, took off the one that I did have because I've had one for several days now. Unfortunately, because I had been waiting to see him, I was in a lot of pain today because I have a pretty significant abrasion on my lower eye, and that happens from the strands. And we did finally get more of an explanation of why this keeps happening. So when you get an abrasion on your eye, like a cut, your eye develops more mucus, and because of how my corneas are shaped, the mucus builds up and it like sticks and it forms like globs instead of, isn't that be a better way of saying it than, you know, Ben, do you think?
Sure.
And then it doesn't go away. So keeping the eye moist, keeping the abrasion from getting irritated, and letting it heal is what we need to do. So how do we do that when my eyelid is constantly brushing against it? He did try to put a contact lens on my eye so that there's a barrier between my eyelid and my eyeball and my cornea. That did not work. Contact lenses don't usually stay on them because my corneas are so steep and not smooth. So he then said what he's going to have me do is use one of the ointments that I've been using at night. He wants me to use it at night, but also during the day every 2 hours. And it's like a thick layer of ointment on my eye. So it puts a barrier between my eyeball and my eyelid and keeps it moist. And see if that allows, because it is an antibiotic as well. So hopefully it allows the eye to heal. I go back to him in 2 weeks. If I have not, if I've healed and it looks good, he said he'll just keep me on that ointment for, I don't know how long, but you know, probably forever, because we want to keep my eye lubricated. If I don't, if it isn't any better, then he wants to put an amniotic lens on it. So he said it's like the material that makes the amniotic sac for a baby. That would protect it until I can get a scleral contact made. I have to be fitted for that. And that will go over my entire eye to protect it and hopefully stay, because it will go over my eye and it's fitted to my eye to protect it from my eyelid and keep the moisture in, and so this doesn't keep happening. So that's his plan so far.
So yeah, there's your update.